Hello, what is up people YouTube? It is I, Super Mariozilla, or you can call me Vinny, and today we're going to be taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Black Panther, the Civil War version from the movie. Anyway, this figure, there's been a lot of debate whether or not this figure is better, or the Marvel Legends is better. This figure, I cannot lie, does have some issues that are really questionable, especially for S.H.Figuarts. And you might be asking, what do you mean by that? Well, we're going to find out in the review. Let's not waste any more time and take a look at the figure. First is the head sculpt, and as you can see, it looks really nice. Definitely wins with the movie accuracy and realistic approach, because the Marvel Legends did have a problem looking just a tiny bit cartoonish, but this issue is not present on the S.H.Figuarts version, and every single part has very intricate detailing and looks really nice, including the paint. Looking at the body, the figure does definitely capture the Black Panther bulk he had in the movie, though I think he just looks a bit too bulky on the upper torso. That's just me though, so who knows, it could be just me nitpicking, but regardless, the muscular sculpt still looks nice, and the paint job is a charcoalish black, a shiny charcoalish black, and looks really nice in the right lighting and the right places. Not to mention, the necklace is also a nice silver. Here we go, moving to the arms, where the intricate detailing in the sculpt continues, as well as the muscular sculpt, and again, looks really fantastic, capturing the tiniest of details, even going to the hand. Again, looks really nice, and paint, where there needs to be paint, is there. Moving down to the legs, they look pretty good. The muscular sculpt continues, there's silver paint on the places where there needs to be silver paint, and of course we got the intricate detailing going on throughout the figure, and once again, looks really fantastic. Moving down to the boots, we really don't have any issues.
Articulation. Head is on a ball joint, the double ball peg, so you do get good range. The neck itself is also on a ball joint, so you do get free range. Good range. It's not bad. Yeah. Everything checks out. Arms themselves are on ball joints. They can move about that far out, far forward, and also on a butterfly joint. On that, they do have a pretty good range. Elbows on a hinge, they have just about 90 degrees, and compared to the Marvel Legends, that's disappointing. Forearms can swivel. Hands are on ball hinges. Torso is on a ball joint. Up here, can move about this far forward, this far back. Back is pretty good, and forward is decent too. Lean side to side. And the lower torso, ball joint, cannot swivel that much, but can lean, so that's pretty good. Legs have the typical pull down style hinge, and they're also on ball joints. Unfortunately, they do not come out straight. They come out at an angle, so yeah, that kind of sucks. And we can just barely get the splits. We can almost you get a splits, complete splits. It's still good enough as it is, but it is going to be rendered useless with the ankle. You'll see in a moment. Knees are double hinged, and as you can see, yeah. Am I missing something here, or is this Figuarts? Because your articulation is kind of lacking compared to the Marvel Legends. And we have an ankle rocker, which is on a ball joint. Yep. Instead of doing the smart thing and giving it a separate joint to do the ankle rocker, it's just on a ball joint, which limits the movement. It's not even that good compared to other figures. It really is not. Toes are on a hinge, but you know. So yeah, if you want to, Black Panther is supposed to be like a very agile character. So if you want him to get him flat on the ground, both feet flat on the ground. By doing dynamic posing, like having them far out like this, you're fucked. So yeah, thanks to Machinations. I'm glad you didn't pay attention to what Hasbro was doing and do the smart thing. Nice job. Articulation's not bad, but, you know, I think for a figure art, especially a Marvel figure art, it could have been, you know, better.
And here he is compared to some other Marvel figures, whether they are from Marvel Legends or S.H.Figuarts. So Black Panther is in scale with some of the other figures. Does he look a bit tall compared to Iron Man? Yeah, he does. But it's really minor, and he'll go good with any Civil War display. For accessories, he comes with 3 sets of hands. Yes, 3 sets of hands. Fist hands, and 2 open hands. Basically with them stylized and then with the claws out. Barely. They virtually have no claws, which is disappointing because Black Panther could have had those so much, and for the price, this is very little for what you get. We could have gotten, I don't know, some other things, like the alternate head that the Marvel Legends came with, and I know I'm saying the Marvel Legends a lot, but trust me, this is Black Panther we're talking about, like, really? Speaking of Marvel Legends, we're going to be doing a comparison between the two figures right now. Now, the S.H.Figuarts definitely wins with the accuracy and sculpt, or at least more accuracy. But the Marvel Legends has the better articulation and also the better proportions, no matter how stylized the look is. And if you look at the range of movement, and look at the fact that the Marvel Legends has the claws out, it makes you wonder why S.H.Figuarts dropped the ball so much, especially with that very high price that they're asking for. It's amazing that a $20 figure can actually compete with a $100 figure. So what's the final verdict on the S.H.Figuarts Black Panther, the Civil War version? Well, the sculpted paint apps are fantastic. Articulation just really lacks, especially compared to the Marvel Legends. And the accessories at least give us an alternate head. And also give us hands that actually have the claws out. Now, this Black Panther is really limited with the posing because of questionable engineering choices, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not that good. Me personally, if you already have the Marvel Legends, you really don't need this figure. You really don't have to get this, honestly. I mean, if the issues don't bother you, and if you still want to get it, and if you're aware of the issues, then yeah, pick it up. Just be aware of that insane price, because Jesus Christ, that price hurts. And if you absolutely need a Black Panther, I just say hunt down the Marvel Legends, because this figure does have a lot of issues to be considered a high quality figure. The quality is definitely there, but the articulation quality doesn't feel like S.H.Figuarts. It just feels like, I don't know. It's not figure arts. The posability is limited, and also stuff like that. Yeah. With that being said, taking all these other things into consideration, I'm gonna unfortunately have to give the figure a 7 out of 10. Well, anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe for more content. I do other videos like stop motions. We're gonna start gaming month, and probably today, depending on when this video uploads, and I also do some other stop motion, so be sure to check out that. And if you also want to, like the video too. And if you want to give me your thoughts, if you're nice about it, leave a comment down below. And if you also want to, you can follow me on Instagram. Link to it is in the description below. With that being said, I'm Super Mariozilla, and I am out. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.